Rahul Narvekar is on the back foot for two reasons today. The first reason he's on the back foot is because he's joined a party whose views he contradicted as strongly as he could have till, what, 3 weeks back?
Well,
2 weeks back. Okay, the second reason he's on the back foot is because the party he now represents is in power in Maharashtra, and that party lacks the courage to even issue an FIR or do anything against Ramdas Kadam. No, my question therefore is the
law, which I don't think you do. We are in the process of an election code of conduct in place. The election commission is at the helm of affairs to issue notices for violation of code of conduct. Okay, so and if you don't know these facts, you shouldn't speak so boldly on national television without knowing these facts. Number one. Number two. If you have a problem, you should write to the election commission asking them to serve notices, which I think they have already done, to these leaders, and register a case accordingly. So state government is not required to do it at this stage. So get those facts clear first.
So please enlighten us, Mr. Rahul Narvekar. The Indian Penal Code does not apply anywhere in Maharashtra.
Absolutely it does. Absolutely it does.
Then tell me,
you are talking about violation of code of conduct. Violation of code of conduct has been committed. I have, at the beginning of your program, I have told you this is nothing different from 1991, where similar speeches were made, where religious sentiments were provoked, and cases have been registered, and Shiv Sena legislatures have had to pay a price for that, including Mr. Subhash Desai, including Mr. Ramesh Prabhu, and so on. So let's not get into all that. This is nothing new for the Shiv Sena. They've dealt with this in the past, and they'll continue committing these mistakes in the future as well.
It happens. It happens very often. No. So 1 second. So you are please understand. So if you want to apprise yourself, update yourself about the law, there's a copy of the Constitution of India. And
I know it very well. I practice it every day. So don't need to teach me about
the Indian Penal Code. You want the copy of that?
No, I have it. What provision do you want to know? You ask me, I'll tell you.
Okay, so section 153A.
Yeah.
What does it?
Under 153A, what FIR has to be registered by whom? By the local police station. On whose complaint?
State government.
Mr. Uddhav Goswami,
there is evidence on record. The state government can't. Do you believe that the state government can't justify if they want?
This is the problem. When you're arguing with someone who doesn't understand the law,
Section 153A.
You will have the Shiv Sena. The Shiv Sena will say.
The problem is
Shiv Sena will say this is a political retribution.
Oh, so that's why you won't do it.
No,
that's why you won't do it.
The process has already started. By the way,
I would like to inform.
Praveen Togadia has already got an FIR against him. The election commission has already banned Giriraj.
I would like to inform you. I would like to inform you that yesterday we asked for a reaction from the Chief Minister. Okay? And I would like to inform you that I spoke to the Chief Minister myself. You can check the telephone records. And I told the Chief Minister, will you give a reaction? He said, what did he say? I said, verbatim, this is what Ramdas Kadam said. And the Chief Minister said, okay, let me get back. And then he never got back. And then I don't know why till now a government cannot do anything against a person who openly says that when Modi will come to power, he will teach the Muslims a lesson. I mean, when a Chief Minister is there, is he not there to enforce the law? Is that not an issue I should ask? No, Tanvir, and by the way, Rahul Narvekar.
Can a prime ministerial candidate keep quiet who seems to be ruling, who seems to be governing a secular country? A country which he says who's gone one step forward, who's traveled the extra mile to convince a minority to give confidence to the minority.
Let us speak.
Is this how you are going to give minority confidence?
One second.
Is this how you are going to give confidence to the minority?
Let her respond. But what game are you playing here tonight? Passing the parcel? You are playing passing the parcel?
Go ahead. Question of passing the parcel. All I can tell you is
the FIR had been registered, the perpetrators of the crime had been booked and they have been tried. But you are being selective. Why? Because
what selective? Let us speak. What selective? It is your alliance partner who's put you in the dock.
Definitely.
You first deal with them. You first deal with them. You first keep your house in order before pointing fingers.
Not everyone together. Not everyone. One at a time.
You need to sort your house in order. It is very evident the problem between the Shiv Sena and the BJP. Finally today, you've had the courage. I have already complimented you finally you've had the courage to come on national television and condemn your alliance partner and the games they've been playing. So I congratulate you for that. But that does not take it any further from the fact. It does not take it any further from the fact that Mr. Modi, who's a prime ministerial candidate, needs to come out strongly. Even against parties who are in alliance.
He has come out with strong words.
Just a minute, one minute.
And he has come out with real strong words.
Just a minute. You know, why are you see, one second.
Khan, he comes out with a strong word and that's it?
Yes, Tanvi Sadiq.
You should.
Let him speak.
He aspires to be the Prime Minister and there's just small little words and that's it. I mean, Giriraj says go to Pakistan. Is this what we expect?
Or the new guy? Mr. Modi has condemned that. And he said it was not required. You should understand that there are certain elements who want to bring embarrassment.
Asifa, hear him, Asifa. Yes, Tanvi.
Is this the least thing? I mean, just saying that this was not required, that's all his job is done. You are trying to project him as the Prime Minister of the secular India, of India which has diversity, unity and diversity.
Let me answer both your questions. You were there. You were there talking about Mr. Togadia. Let me come with the answers. Let me come with your answers.
If Mr. Modi is secular, then Adolf Hitler was a philanthropist. I don't think we need to make a correction.
I cannot shout, but let me answer.
I don't think we need to give certificates of secularism to any leader.
Of course.
Mr. Modi can give his own version, we'll give our version. But the point is, Mr. Modi today is the prime ministerial candidate of the NDA. NDA, or I don't know about the Shiv Sena, but BJP accepts that this is a secular country. If BJP, let me complete. Asifa ji, let me complete.
You don't want to take action? Why? Because it doesn't suit you.
Let me complete.
You want all this embarrassment to come on Mr. Modi? We are there to condemn. And about Mr. Togadia, speaking about Mr. Togadia, right? Togadia is an agent of the Congress.
Asifa, can I say?
Agent of the Congress. He's been playing Congress in state assembly election. Yes, he is.
With due respect, that's the most absurd.
That is the fact, and you and me and the nation knows it. You were playing. You utilized Togadia because you want.
Asifa,
no, I'm sorry, you can't make such wild and ridiculous allegations. He's from the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, which is part of your larger Sangh Parivar, the larger...
Let him respond to you.
Who was
1 minute, let me finish.
Asifa, just a minute. I want to say one thing to the viewer. 1 minute. No, Sanjay.
1 minute. The very fact that Mr. Narendra Modi is the Prime Ministerial candidate, the very fact that Amit Shah is the number 2 of the BJP is enough of a manifestation of the communal face of the party.
Now can I say something?
And therefore Giriraj Singh is getting inspired by Mr. Modi.
Can I say two things without being interrupted now, please? You've all spoken. Two things I'll say without being interrupted. And Rahul Narvekar, don't interrupt me. Two things are clear to me tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The first thing which is clear to me is that Rahul Narvekar really wants to impress a man called R.R. Patil, who besides being the Home Minister who has refused to act against Ramdas Kadam is also one of the senior leaders of the party which he has just been exported or imported to. So that's point number one. Point number two is we have a number of political leaders on this channel today talking about somebody who essentially targets Muslims and says when Narendra Modi comes, he will settle things. Now, what is common between all the parties tonight? That all of them are passing the buck. And that when a communal statement has been made, some defend it, some refuse to act, and some question those who refuse to act but will do nothing themselves. What will that situation therefore amount to? Ramdas Kadam has faced no action for his comments. I will play out his comment once again before I go into the break. But this is time to think what this election has come down to. If this man said this and gets away, will it encourage others to say worse? Well, if he won't get away, your government is to do something. It's done nothing. The NCP Congress government has done nothing so far.
I can tell you, you as an individual and as a citizen can go and file an FIR. Why don't you do it? Why don't you do it? Why are you pointing fingers at everyone else?
Because there is a government that has been elected.
Something so drastically wrong. Because I understand it.
This is wonderful.
Election Commission is...
This is wonderful. This is no answer. I just want to say one thing to Rahul Narvekar. Rahul, I would beseech you, because if you have run out of arguments today Please don't start saying ridiculous things.
What's so ridiculous?
You have a government.
As a citizen, anyone can file an FIR.
By the way, this is where the discussion has gone to, where political parties say if the media has a problem, let the media do the job. We can do nothing.
The government is doing its job. The government has already done what it has to.
Rahul Narvekar, I disagree.
They don't need to tell you before filing FIR.
I disagree. Where's the FIR? Where's the action? We'll have to get Ramdas Kadam and get his reaction to your arguments tonight.
You'll hear from the government very shortly.
We hope we do that. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on that debate on the Newshour tonight.